Thanks for checking out Jesús Manuel Mena Garza Photography, video, and audio. Hope you're doing fantastic wherever you're at. I got this t-shirt back in 1968. It might be 1969 at the Moscone Center in San Francisco at the Macworld Conference. This software company. I wonder if they're still around. I was tossing out t-shirts and I just lifted up my hand. I grabbed one out of the air and I've had it since. And a lot of people asking about what is random noise. It's not what's coming out of my mouth. It's a software company. It's a software company. It's not me, okay? It's a software company. So I just wanted to inform you I've come to a certain educated choice, certain amount of education. I've done a lot of research and deciding what kind of laptop I want to buy in the next few weeks. Again, my old MacBook Pro 16-inch with the M1 chip died, so I'm replacing it with something lighter and also in the Windows world. So I used to have a gigantic, humongous MacBook Pro 16-inch, and I'm going to replace it with a smaller, laptop, a 14-inch. So the preferred model that I want to buy is the HP 360 14-inch Spectre, if it's on sale. Again, I only buy things that are on sale and at a specific discount. Almost pulled the trigger, and I'm not talking about guns. I'm talking purchasing something. A lot of people get crazy nowadays. You say, pull the trigger. No, I'm not talking about guns. I'm talking about buying something. So about a month ago, they had the Spectre 14-inch at $500 off. It was like at $1,100 approximately. Very nice. 16 gigs. 7i, the latest CPU from the folks at Intel, etc., and a terabyte. That's what's pretty good. In retrospect, maybe I should have bought it. That's when it was on sale. I'm hoping that it comes back on sale again, and maybe the next step up, will be available. The one with the more RAM and a bigger, SSD. For a couple $100 more. I don't mind paying a couple $100 more for that sort of stuff, okay? So what do I like about this laptop and similar laptops? If another laptop that's similar is available by, one of the top manufacturers, if it's available, I'll buy it. I'm not gonna buy a gaming laptop because those things are too heavy. I'm not gonna buy a consumer lower end consumer laptop because they aren't built to the higher standards, okay? And they don't have the ventilation, they don't have the construction to make them allow them, and heat dissipation especially, to last a significant period of time. I'm hoping to keep this one for 2, 3, 4 years. Okay, that's my goal. So a 14-inch 2-in-1 OLED. Yes, I like OLED. I've been looking at screens, an OLED one that look a regular LED, and I go, the OLED is so much nicer. The blacks are more black. The LED, not so much. OLEDs are definitely a step above LED, okay? And I'd like to have something with 16 gigs of RAM and maybe 24. 32 would be very nice, or, as much as I can get, And 1 terabyte of hard drive at the minimum. 2 terabytes would be fantastic. If that's not available, in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks or so, I'll probably end up buying, after watching different reviews, all the different dudes out there that do the reviews, go, hey, this is the speed of this and the speed of that, and they just, they give the words of wisdom, and they give you whatever information they have, these influencers, and I'll just determine after looking at about 3, 4, 5 influencers and say, I'll get that one, okay? So I'm considering getting the Scandinavian white. I do not want the Scandinavian white version, but that's the only one that Best Buy has, and I'm buying it from Best Buy because I have a gift card from Best Buy. So again, I'm going to buy from Best Buy. The Asus ZenBook S16, very nice laptop. Has a latest CPU that's supposed to be faster, and especially with the NPU and the GPU working in tandem, it's supposed to really accelerate transitions and effects. Again, the primary reason I'm buying this laptop and this level of laptop, I'm not talking about the top end, I'm talking about this end, some mid-high end, is because I'm doing a lot of Photoshop and a lot of DaVinci Resolve, work. I'm not producing, documentary videos, extensive videos, mainly stuff for YouTube, and usually 8-bit, not 10-bit, nothing fantastic, just 8-bit video shooting with my, what's that thing called? A DJI Pocket 2, and this camera right here, my Lumix G85, stuff like that. Maybe in 3 years, the goal is to save some money and get a 10-bit camera. Maybe I'll have 12-bit cameras by then that, are around $2,000-3,000 bucks. We'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. And of course, various lenses to go along with it. But right now I'm shooting 8-bit on my Lumix G85 and 8-bit on my DJI Pocket 2. So it doesn't have to be fantastic. It doesn't have to be a top tier. It can be right about here. Just make sure it's, things are working rather at a decent pace. Rendering is quick. Things aren't just, I'm just sitting there, in the other room going, when is this thing going to be done? Taking forever. So that's the Asus ZenBook S16, 1,400 bucks. SD card reader, very nice. 3K OLED, very, very nice. Touchscreen, very nice. You know me, I like to touch those screens. And the latest Ryzen AI 300, at least the latest Ryzen until the next, iteration comes. But right now, the latest thing with the GPU, NPU, and CPU and all that stuff working in tandem. Super fast for rendering, effects and stuff. The AI 300, but we'll soon find out after these influencers do their little tests and say A+. I'm hoping so. Hope it's A+. This one comes with the this Asus ZenBook S16 that's available at Best Buy. Comes with a 24 gigabytes of RAM. That's pretty good. That's good enough for what I'm doing. Again, if you're doing a lot of video editing, you're going to get a box. You're going to get a desktop, and you're going to have tons of RAM, tons of, GPUs, tons. You're going to have. It's going to weigh a ton after a while. It's going to be like you're going to buy the latest and greatest stuff. But not me. I just need a small laptop. I do about how many hours a week of editing photos and video? I estimate about 10 to 15. I do about an hour, maybe 2 hours a day, and then I go take a nap. That's me. I'm retired. I'm a retired photographer. I'm a retired videographer. I'm a retired radio and television news person. I'm retired, so I don't need all that stuff. So that's what I'm looking at. So hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. And ring the bell for future notifications. Again, this is my hobby. I'm a retired old news dude, photographer, stuff like that. That's me. Again, check out my website if you have any questions about me. JMMGARZA.com. Okay? Gracias. And leave your kind and friendly comments below. Abajo. Muchísimos gracias. From Fort Worth, Texas, I'm going to be buying a laptop eventually, supposedly in 2 to 3 weeks, but who knows? That's the goal. I have to have a discount, first of all. I have to have a good price. Something that I go, that's a good price. That's something I can use and should last, at least 2, 3, 4 years. Maybe even 5 years. Who knows? From Fort Worth, Texas, this has been Jesús Manuel Mena Garza. Gracias. Adiós. Bye-bye.